Well, it's nearly 2 years now since I built this stair elevator, and of course I was 70 when I built it and I'm now 72, so I'm finding I'm using it quite a bit more now, and my wife also uses it. We send up the groceries with it, and we've got a gas heater up there, so to put the gas bottle on the seat and send it up is really good. We even send up the load of washing because our laundry's in the garage, so we send up the washing. And I just thought you might like an update on what I've done over the last couple of years. Firstly, I'd like to say it hasn't missed a beat. It's still going really well, but I have altered two things which I'm going to show you now. The first thing is down here, you'll notice when I first made it, I didn't have an air vent. Now, I thought there was plenty of clearance in there, but there wasn't enough room to put this air vent on. So I took that plastic air vent on, and I didn't even have a hole there. And I thought that would be all right, but these winches do need a good airflow. So I since cut a hole in there and put that plastic air vent back on the motor. It now runs a lot cooler. I noticed if we used it several times at once, you could feel the motor getting a bit warm, and I thought that's not a good idea. So I've put that air vent in, and the other thing I've done is replace the cable. You'll notice this time I've got a fairly heavy duty cable there. The other one was okay, but I did notice a little wee tiny fray up the top. Now this one, see, no fraying at all, but up the top I noticed a little wee fray come out, and that gave me a warning that I should replace it. Now this heavy duty cable has been on here well over a year now, and I haven't noticed any problem at all. So, and there's one last thing that I'll show you that's really handy. You'll remember in my last video that the stair elevator would stop when it got to the top by itself. It actually came with a switch with the winch, and that's really good because if you want to send groceries up the stairs, it stops up there by itself. But sometimes my wife would come home from town and she'd say to me, send the elevator down so I can send the groceries up. But she had to stand here and turn it off, stop it when it got to the bottom, because I had no way of stopping it by itself. Well, I've since put a switch under here. You can't actually see it, but you'll see that block of wood there. When it comes down now, the switch simply turns itself off when it gets to the bottom. Now that's been really handy. I'll show you how that works. Put the that down there, sit on here, and push the up button. Away we go, up the stairs. I'll go back down again, and now we used to have to turn the switch off when you get to the bottom stair, but with the switch inside the box now, and it hits that little block of wood down there, we can send the stair elevator down by itself and it turns itself off. So that's a good improvement. So if you're thinking of making one of these, it would be good if you could put a switch on the bottom too. Here we go. There you go, stopped by itself, so I can get off now, and I hope that helps you if you want to make one of these. Certainly, we've certainly got our money's worth out of it. And I've had about 75,000 people now look at my first video, so I just thought I'd give you an update. Bye for now.